will say the way things are trending with this round, at least when the disturbance is kind of passing overhead, looks like it might be more in some colder air than that existed with this most recent round, where those temps were like 32, 33, 34, and it was still snowing at times. What does that mean? Well, that means I think it's primarily a snow chance, not a freezing rain chance,
Slush.
That kind of chance.
Yeah.
And it also means if we see any snowfall from the sky, it'd be that very dry snow that easily kind of gets brushed away instead of that really wet, sloppy snow that we saw this past week.
You can use to make snowmen.
Which are great for the snowballs and the snowman, but not as much for the roadways. So we'll see. I mean, we're still talking about something like Monday into Tuesday of next week. So it's still a ways away. What does look to be a guarantee is the cold's headed our way yet again. Another round of Arctic air headed into North Texas, but of course we'll work out any of the wintry mischief details as we get closer. 49 outside, clear skies right now. 56 is a high today, spot on normal, 29 the low. The 10th day in a row we've managed to freeze out at DFW Airport. 51 is what it is outside right now. As far as the pollen count goes for today, mountain cedar is moderate and fungus is low. We'll continue to have mainly clear skies tonight, maybe some high clouds filtering in here or there. Nothing will happen tonight, nothing will happen tomorrow. The rest of the week, nothing is going to be going on, at least anything falling from the sky. We'll have a slow warm up in store. But here comes that Arctic front. Could have some showers across eastern areas, more so East Texas, Southeast Texas Friday evening. Looks like most of North Texas will be dry. That front will arrive sometime Saturday morning. Colder air spills in behind it. Some wintry weather, some snow up in the Panhandle and up in Oklahoma, but it looks like it stays up that way as we head through your Sunday time frame. So I don't have any wintry weather for the weekend, but I do have some pretty cold temps. Saturday will probably be one of those days where your high happens just before the front passes, whenever that is, and then it'll be windy and chilly behind the front, maybe even falling temps throughout the day. And by Sunday morning, it's a low of 25, only 37 Sunday afternoon. And with the breeze continuing, that means the wind chills in the teens and single digits first thing on Sunday. What looks to be a guarantee is that blast of Arctic air will arrive this weekend, lasting into next week. It's still possible that we see some wintry weather. We'll keep an eye on that. And it's also possible that the coldest temps with this round may end up being a little bit colder than the last round. But here's the deal. It is not a repeat of February 2021. Remember, we spent the better part of 10 days below freezing. That is not what's happening with this round. In fact, it just looks to be almost kind of as long as this most recent round, which wasn't fun, I know, but that's honestly what we get most of the time whenever we get a blast of Arctic air in here. It's 3-4 days where it's cold, and then we slowly warm up again, just like we've done this week. Light winds and cold, 32 will be your low tonight. Light winds and seasonable tomorrow, 57 for the high. I got 60s Thursday and Friday. Enjoy those while they last. We talked about the front heading in. Look at the lows next week, 21, 20, 24. Next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So all those nights will be, drip the pipes and faucets type of nights. But it's, once again, this is not a repeat of what we saw, a few years ago. It's almost identical to what we saw with this last round, where it's a few days in a row of lows well down in the 20s, maybe some teens, highs only in the 30s, maybe a quick round of some, light wintry weather here or there. It's a big change, obviously, but it's nothing remotely close to what we've seen, in times in the past.
Joe still has ice at his house.
Yeah, it's still there. It's still there. Yes, even today.